Welcome, this is us at EGL8 for the Halo Reach tournament, and we are in game 2 coming up between Western Wolves and Uprising. And Western Wolves just closed out a super tense game, 50-49, tied at 49 all for quite a while. They just got the last kill, and they are the lower seed, and they are on the road to upset Uprising here in the pool play match.
Yeah, and of course you are now tuning to EGL stream live here at the Manchester Replay Expo Arena. Absolutely huge arena. Not only do we have the tournaments for Halo Reach, Call of Duty and Gears of War, but we've also got exhibitions for the new Wii U, the new handset coming out from Nintendo. We have I think an EA Sports area. We have the Halo 4, which both myself, I am of course, Jules is here always, and I'm joined by Pete, and we've both been playing Halo 4 today. That was a lot of fun.
Loving it, loving it. It feels great. Everyone should be excited about it. You know, you've got that. It's got the crispness and smoothness of movement from the earlier Halos. It feels great. I'm really excited about playing that. I think it's going to be, you know, a new lease of life for the scene. I'm excited about it, but I'm really excited about this match here because this, you know, everyone's been kind of writing off Western Wolves for this tournament, haven't they? Everyone's been kind of saying, oh man, they're getting slapped up online.
Well,
they're not pre-landing, you know.
Everyone we've spoken to, when asked about like how do you think Western Wolves will do, everyone has just been getting absolutely dicked on by everyone possible. I think I'll quote Adamski, who said that JC and Fragby, who are currently the top 2 in your picture at the 4, are weak links. I can't remember who else, but someone said the Bucks aren't playing well at all, and it's a little bit of a weird lineup. I can't say I would have ever imagined the Bucks teaming with JC and Fragby, but I don't know. They are.
They are, and it seems to be working. I mean, they basically haven't had a lot of practice, and sometimes that can help teams just kind of get it on it. And that sounds a stupid thing to say, but it can sometimes help teams to just come in. They don't have loads of expectation on them, they just play naturally and it kind of works. Yeah. And other times teams sweat their ass off at pre-lands, and they end up just going through the motions at events, they don't get excited. So, you know, and obviously more practice is ideal, but sometimes teams can build momentum through kind of just getting on it at the event.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the fact that they've not had that much time together means they're going to have to rely on, they can't really rely on each other to do things. They might have to step it up and, you know, take matters into their own hands. I'm loving the stream chat that just said, who is Mr. Bean sat at the top of the team?
that is the king of JC.
That is the king of JC.
I just think they're just going over what game type they're going to play for game 2. We're in pool play, so it's best of 3. Uprising now going to have to win back-to-back games to take this. Western Wolves obviously just hoping to close us out on this next flag game. So Jules, how much? Obviously, the winner of this, what do they get? Do they get number 1 seed?
I think the winner of this, I think they have one more game to play in the pool, but it's assumed that as these are our first and second seeded teams, I think, are they? No, they're second and third seeded teams. That they will take the second seed in the pool. I think Apex Power are the first seed heading into this, and if they win their pool, they'll take first.
Okay.
So it's basically second or third seed for them to fight for. But actually, unless there's a massive upset in the bracket early on, second and third seed would meet each other anyway. So it's not.
It's a myriad of bragging rights, you know, a kind of mental match rather than one that's really going to affect one play. Should they both go on to win?
Yeah. I mean, as you said, everyone is expecting Uprising, who won our last event, to take this series, and if the Western Wolves will get a kind of a quiet advantage over them early on, that might play havoc with Uprising's confidence.
And in bracket play, kind of pool play is written off, isn't it? Is it not continuation series?
No, not continuation series at all. It starts as a new best of 3, best of 5 after that point.
Excellent. It seems like they might be getting ready. Who do we want to start off with, Jules?
Well, we'll put it to the stream. Our points of view we have available are the Buck brothers. We've got Buck 57 or Buck 20, and then for Uprising we've got Baxter or Chalky. So if you could please put into the stream chat, I can see all of you excited little buzzards tweeting away in the stream chat. If you could put Buck 20, Buck 57, Chalky, or the other one, Baxter, in the chat, we'll put him on. Looks like a lot going for Chalky, Pete. Chalky?
I love Chalky. He's the rising star. A lot of people have been talking about him as the best player in Europe now. I didn't see him at last event, but apparently he was incredibly impressive. And one thing I have been hearing a lot about, which I'm really happy to hear, is that Rami has apparently stepped up his game a long way.
Yeah.
Because obviously Rami, I mean, he's won a ridiculous amount of tournaments for a guy that's never really been individually rated. If you know what I mean? Like, he always seems to win, and he does a great job for his team.
He knows how to win.
But everyone's kind of always been a bit down on his individual ability. He seems to have stepped it up massively the last event. And I'm really glad of that, because I think he's a really good player that probably wasn't getting the credit he deserved, despite having all the land places to back it up.
I mean, he had the MVP award from the last event.
Yeah, he did.
So the MVP award might actually just help, you know, maybe boost his confidence a little bit. And I think Rami's always had, you know, obviously he's not going to be a bad individually skilled player. He's probably just lacked the confidence.
Yeah, I mean, but he was always one of those guys that you were solid, but you never, you know, when everyone was talking about the top players, you know, the best kind of individual players, people weren't talking about Rami, and now they are, and I like that about it. I think that's great.